Hey Taurus, this is going to be your, what was that popped out? The world might come up again. I'm not pulling cards quite yet. But this is your reading for December 2021. So as I was getting into your channeled messages, I almost got the impression that something is being revealed to you. It's kind of like you were spiritually blindfolded to something in the past, and that blindfold is coming off, is the vision that I had gotten. Now, for some of you, there is an energy of, how do I put it, control. Like you're trying to control something in your life, or maybe someone around you is. You might have a bad relationship with your father, something like that. That did come up for some of you. Now, your work did come into play as well. I actually had a vision of a contract being signed. So some of you, this is in regards to like financial increase or a new opportunity that's being presented to you, or you're signing a contract for a new job, opening a business. Take it how it resonates for you in your personal life. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Yeah. Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy here. Now, we did pick up an energy of control. So maybe this is a pattern that you had to release, or you're learning how to surrender to the divine plan. If it's not that, you've let go of a toxic connection. I cannot talk today. I don't know what's going on. But a toxic connection. So good for you. Page of Cups. Let's see. Okay. Ace of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, Seven of Cups. That's the blindfold coming off. So you have the Page of Cups, the Tower, Aries and Scorpio energy, Strength, card of Leo, and then we have the Ace of Swords. That's really significant in your reading today. So I'm very drawn to this Tower energy because it almost feels like a sudden realization that you get, or this is an event that happened that really shook your world up. It's kind of like everything came crumbling down, if it is an event. But there's an energy of rebuilding yourself, your foundation. Now, some of you may have gotten laid off unexpectedly, something like that. But this can correlate to any aspect of your life. I feel like you've really been going within to gain clarity on something, especially with that Ace of Swords and that Tower energy. And I feel like you're in the process of finding your power. Where's my... Oh, there they are. Okay. Alright, let's break this down a little bit. What is this? Positive movement forward. Yeah, some of you are definitely dealing with a masculine energy, potentially your father. So we got positive movement forward with the Devil in reverse, which totally makes sense because this is like doing shadow work. Or letting go of something that was unhealthy for you. We have victory and success. And new beginnings. Yeah, I was definitely feeling an opportunity coming your way. That feels more in regards to your calling. For some of you, you're bringing more love into your life. This feels more like self-love, or potentially meeting someone new as well. Some of you might be traveling internationally soon. Might be going on a cruise. Okay, I was just about to say, we have Destiny, we're going to take that, and the Four of Wands. I was just going to ask about clarification on the Tower, and we got Virgo energy here. We also have Aries. Yeah. This is like a spiritual awakening energy. You're waking up to something, you're having a realization, and you've really had to go within. I feel like you were going through a dark night of the soul, and you really tapped into what's going on in your internal world. And because like they're giving me a vision of a Band-Aid. And so you're learning how to heal something. I don't feel that you're necessarily masking yourself to like whatever this is. I feel like in the past you did, like you just didn't want to see it. I don't feel that you were in the right place to see whatever this is, but I feel like that's come off and you've allowed yourself to go within to understand something, whatever this Tower moment was for you. It's just an energy of, I need to understand this. So they just gave me a vision of something breaking and putting the pieces back together. So that's probably what happened. You were probably deeply hurt in the past, or there was something traumatic that happened to you. Something triggered this level of enlightenment in your life. And you went within to put the pieces back together and to also make sense of it all. And I feel like this is definitely destined. It was destined to happen. Whatever this event was, it was absolutely destined. Now, you could be in a twin flame connection. It's very possible. Maybe something happened with your home, your foundation. I believe that came up in your channeled messages. Accelerated motion. Yeah. You're on the brink of moving forward. Moving into a new world is the energy that I'm getting. There is a level of emotional fulfillment here. Now, some of you may have been dealing with a boss that didn't have your best interests at heart. He may have been very controlling, he or she. Accelerated emotion again. Obstacles and challenges. Yeah, it might have been your job that was really challenging. It's definitely possible. Let's go to a new deck. Dreamer of Cups. Sorry about the light. So something's come full circle for you. There's a snake on this card. Eight of Swords at the bottom. It's kind of like you went through this period of incubation. Kind of like a metamorphosis with going into a cocoon. Maybe you were emotionally detaching yourself from different people in your life, or you just wanted to be alone to figure something out. And it's kind of like you had that breakthrough on whatever this is. For some of you, this was about forgiving someone or healing your relationship with your mother or father. There is feminine energy here that's strong as well as masculine. So maybe you're bringing the two in balance, healing your relationship with your parents or somebody that really hurt you. I don't feel this person is in your life per se, but there is an energy here of surrendering and forgiving. Maybe you needed to voice something. Ace of Pentacles. See, I knew there was a financial beginning here for you. Some of you are going to get some unexpected help that you didn't realize was coming. This is also an increase in your finances, a stable offer, something tangible. And this can even just be you feeling more secure within yourself. Four of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Wands with the Nine of Cups at the bottom. Some of you are learning how to work with energy, law of attraction. I feel like you're starting to open up. Something cracked you open though. Some kind of fated event or hurt really cracked you open to see a new light. This triggered this healing or this awakening that you've gone through. This could be a Kundalini awakening. If you have Gemini in your chart, you might want to check that out, because that came up in their channeled messages where their crown chakra was opening, and I had heard Kundalini awakening. Similar energy, but especially if you're dealing with a twin flame. Watch that reading. Yeah, look at this light around his head. Ignore my nails. But it's kind of like a light bulb moment, a realization of some kind. Ace of Wands. Hold on, a bunch of cards just fell on my lap. The Dream Carrier. The Wisdom Teacher. I don't even know how to say that. That came out again though. Eight of Cups. Dreamer of Swords. Interesting. Seven of Cups in reverse at the bottom. So there's definitely a new beginning here for you. I feel like I'm dealing with a Taurus that you... Oh, this is your card. Okay, so that's you. You could definitely be a teacher, a spiritual leader, or teacher of some kind. You're very intuitive. You get important messages in your dreams, I feel. We have I can never say it. Claircognizance. The inner knowing. The psychic ability for inner knowing. You may definitely have that ability though. You're able to process information. You get an inner knowing about something and it always turns out to be right. You may have walked away from a situation and it's not quite over. Because whoever the masculine is in this situation, well, the feminine seems to have walked away from the situation. The masculine, however, seems to be having a light bulb moment. Now, it's very possible that you're a woman and you have a lot of masculine energy, like fire energy in your chart. That was a specific message for someone. Not all of you. I don't feel that for all of you. For some of you, this is just about your awakening process. This isn't even about a twin flame. But for others, it is. The Sorcerer. Definitely into the law of attraction, manifestation. Now, I do want to get a couple love cards. For those of you... This is in regards to love. This is going to be a pretty short reading though. Talking, interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email. Hovering. Then we have date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. We have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving, affection, and falling in love. see if anything else wants to come out for you guys. Taurus. We have snake. I told you, I had a vision of a snake. Now this says competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. I don't feel it's actually about that. If that's your situation, you know, take it how it resonates. But I had a vision of a snake shedding its skin, and I feel like that's what that's saying. Like, you've gone through this massive transformation. For a lot of you, if you're single, I feel that you're ready for new love to come in. You're kind of like preparing for that. Preparing to be a wife or a husband. You're kind of in that process. Expect to learn a lot of knowledge in this cycle of your life. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. Wow. And then we have wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So that could be... if you are in a twin flame connection, it's definitely possible that you're coming into union and you're kind of like in the final stages. So as I said that, Spirit reminded me, there is this YouTube channel called Twin Flame Revolution. I love them. They are amazing. They have helped me for so many years. But there's a video called The 7 Stages of Twin Flame Union. It's pretty good. So if you're wanting to understand the twin flame connection at all and the various stages, definitely check that out. I feel like somebody watching this really needed to hear that. Oh my gosh, I just did all this shuffling and look at what's at the bottom again. Go check out that video. Just go check out that video. Let's see. Let's do some moon cards. You guys are getting spoiled today because your video is like way shorter. So we're doing more cards with you guys. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, exactly. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Yeah, this lunar eclipse, I believe, was a partial lunar eclipse that we had recently. That could have been really significant for you. Expect powerful change. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. And then we have... Okay, so yeah. Love is coming up again. So a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So for some of you, yeah, you are starting a new romantic cycle. So I'm probably going to call this video that. Let's see, does anything else want to come out? Taurus. Like 3 cards. Okay. So we have don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. You have a lot of full moon, new moons, and super moons here. It's like all that, another full moon card. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. And then believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Literally every single card here is a full moon, a new moon, a super moon, and then we have the blue moon, which is rare. So this is like a really rare, fated event that's getting ready to happen in your life. Now, I feel like the Tower now is kind of like 2 different things. Like, there was a really painful ending or event that happened in your life, something that was really traumatic for you, that kind of like hit you like lightning, is the vision that I'm getting. And it really cracked you open and triggered you into enlightenment in a way, because you started going down this healing journey from what I'm seeing, and your entire life changed. You changed. You've completely transformed yourself. Now, it's very possible a twin flame left your life, or even like a previous partner to meeting your twin flame, whatever the situation is. But it really triggered healing inside of you. It's kind of like in that moment when that pain occurred, you were essentially activated to go down this healing path. Again, maybe you had a Kundalini awakening or something. And now you're like closing out this major cycle in your life. You've gone through this healing, you've learned the lessons, all of that. And it's like somebody else is coming in, or your twin flame, whatever it is. But somebody is coming into your life. And it's a rare fated event I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm going to call this video that. Okay, Taurus, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have an amazing month, and I will see you in the next video.